All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. If you've been looking at some of the videos to Kirk Minton's tabletop baseball replays, this is a replay I'm doing currently with Stratomatic, going back to my first love, the one that I started with as a kid after seeing a 1927 Babe Ruth card. This is 2023. This particular game features the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia comes in to Atlanta 31-21, and the Braves are 34-18 and a 3-game lead. Now, the way I do it is I roll the dice, and then I do dice mode on my computer and let it do the statistics. You can see the cards on the computer screen, but I'm actually holding the cards in my hand and rolling the dice just like when I was a kid. Okay, we got today Spencer Strider stepping up. He's 4-5 with a 4.19 ERA, and he will start out pitching to Bryson Stott. Stott hitting .295 on the year so far, and that's a 3.9, and that is going to be a fly ball to left field. Stott flies out, one away. Here's Trey Turner. Trey Turner hitting .244 for Philadelphia. 2-2, and he's dotted. That's a hit by pitch on a 2-2. Turner is dotted, and now I got to let Teddy, my golden doodle, out. Sorry about that. Nature called. Here's Bryce Harper. Harper steps in hitting .244 with only 2 home runs so far in the replay. That is a 5-3. That's a drive to left. Drive to left. And what I do is I roll for the defensive checks, as you can see. So Rosario, and that is an 8. And that's going to be a 7. That's going to be caught out there. 2 down. And here's Castellanos with Turner on second. He comes in at .249. 6-7. That's a hit to second. Fielding chart hit to second. Albies for Atlanta ranging over. Looks like he'll make the play. And he does to retire the side. Actually, 2 down. 2 down, and here's Schwarber. Schwarber, 226, 19 homers already in the replay. And here's Schwarber, 5-9, and that's going to be a home run, 1-7. I let the program do the automatic splits, and as you can see, that is gone. Schwarber crushes number 20, and Philadelphia jumps out to the 3-0 lead. Here's Realmuto. And he hits one, 2-6. That one's way back. That one is going, and it's a double off the wall. He hits a double off the wall. Still 2 away. Cody Clemens. And Cody Clemens hits a 3-4. That could be gone. 1-6. Clemens. Double. Runner on second, another run in, and Philadelphia is beating up on Strider. And here is Brandon Marsh. And he walked him. How many more batters will Strider pitch to? Here's Sosa. He's number 9 in the order. 2-5, and struck him out finally to retire the side. 4 Philadelphia runs, and a Philadelphia win could put them only 2 games behind Atlanta. Here's Dylan Covey. Dylan Covey, 0-1 with a 20.25 ERA, as you can see on the screen. He will pitch to Acuna, who's hitting 342. And there's a hit to third. 4-4. That's a batted ball to third. What will Sosa do with it? It looks like it's going to leak through, and it does. And Acuna is on with a single. And he's going to try to establish a lead. He will hold. Here comes Matt Olson. Matt Olson, ground ball, second base. That looks like a force. 6-10. It's going to be a force play to second. One away, Austin Riley. Riley's got 8 homers, hitting 282 on the year. 4-5, struck him out. Covey struck him out. And there's 2 down for Sean Murphy. Murphy swings away. Hits one on the ground to second. Tough play out there for Stott. 9-5. And that's going to be a rare play possibility. Crazy bounce, deflects just in time at first. Stratomatic's famous rare play. About the only one I think they have. We go to the second. Let's see if Strider can get his stride, find his stride. Here's Stott leading off again. Stott has hit one. 3-6. And that's going to be a double 1-6. And it's a 10, so that's a base hit. Stott will stay at first. Trey Turner, 5-8, struck him out. Turner struck out. 1 on, 1 out, and here's Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper struck him out. 2 down. You're in the Philadelphia second. And Nick Castellanos, 3-6. That's a base hit to center field. Another Philadelphia hit. Does Stott come around? He's going to send him. They're throwing. He's in. He is in. Castellanos goes to second on the throw. 2 away, and Schwarber went yard the last time up. 2-7, and this time he walks. And that might do it. Now they're going to let him pitch to Realmuto. See if he can get out of the jam. Here's the pitch. 5-2. That's going to be a fly out. Out to left field to retire the side for Philadelphia. Strider loaded him up, but then got him and didn't give up any runs. Here comes Atlanta. Marcell Ozuna. 2-6. Single 1-7. And it's a liner to third. 1 away. Eddie Rosario fouled out back of home plate. Catcher is in control. 2 down. And here's Ozzie Albies. 6-3. That's a possible home run. 1-16. Albies. There it goes. Gone. Albies puts Atlanta on the board. It's 4-1 now. And here's Arcia. Struck him out. And that's the side. Through the high gas to him as we go to the third. It is now 4-1. for Cody Clemens to face Strider. And Clemens goes down on strikes on a 2-9 roll. That's a pure strikeout. Here's Brandon Marsh. He is 0 for 0 with a walk today. 1-5, he walks again. Marsh with another walk. Free trip. Sosa, 6-8, struck him out. Strider blew it by him on that one. And here's Stott. 2 outs, runner at first. Bryson Stott, and he strikes out on a 6-8 clip. Stott, now Strider, is starting to find his groove. And now can Atlanta get some runs? Here's Michael Harris. Michael Harris, single 1-14. And the split card says 9, and that's a base hit. Here's Acuna. Acuna Matata. 5-7, hits one to second. Hits one to Stott on a 5-7. That looks like an out. But it's not. It's a single. Acuna bleeds one through. And here's Olsen. 6-6. Olsen. And now here come the Braves. That is a 1-1. That is a double. Harris scores. Acuna is going to come around. They're going to cut it off. And he's going to score. And it is 4-3. And Dylan Covey is tired with nobody out. He's going to pitch to Riley as the bullpen begins to warm. 3-8. And he struck him out. Struck out Riley. Anyway, Sean Murphy is now 4-3. Sean Murphy, base hit to center field. Olsen's going to hold. And that's going to be a pitching change. Philadelphia is the first team to make a change. As Covey is tired, they're going to bring in Hoffman. Hoffman will come in and try to eat a couple of innings. Jeff Hoffman, 2023 Philadelphia. He is 5-0 with a 1.77 so far on the campaign. Here's Ozuna, and he strikes out. Promptly struck him out. One away. Here's Rosario, first and third. 2-12. That's going to be a base hit. The game is tied. Atlanta has tied. No, he choked in the clutch. That was a clutch out. Forgot I was playing clutch. And that is 4-3 as we go to the fourth. Trey Turner stepping in. He's hit by a pitch and struck out his third at-bat. And down on strikes once again for Strider. Bryce Harper. 3-3 dotted him. 3-3 hit by a pitch. And Strider won't last much longer, it doesn't look like. Castellanos strikes out. Another K. And here's Schwarber. It's up to Schwarber with 2 down. Here it is. 6-7. Hits one to second. Hits one to second. Albies ranges over 13 and got him. Side retired. Strider hanging in. Here comes Hoffman for another inning of work. Here's Albies, and he walked him. 6-7 is the roll. Albies draws a walk. He stole 13 bases. He's going to try to get a lead, and he can't. So he'll stay. Arcea, fly to center. 1-7, fly ball center field. Michael Harris, 4-6, struck him out. Harris goes down swinging. 2 away, and Acuna, 2 for 2, grounded him out to second to retire the side on a 3-8, sandwiched in between 2 walks on his card. In through the 5th. Strider trying to get as many innings as he can. Realmuto, 1 for 2 with a double. 2-6, that's a drive. 1-7, home run. 1-2-7. Realmuto, double off the wall. Did not quite get the distance on it, and he's on second for Cody Clemens. 5-10, that's going to be a catch X. Catch X clip. And that's a 10 on a 15. That is a pop out. Murphy makes the play. 1 away. Marsh, 6-12, base hit right field on a 6-12. And we're going to hold Realmuto at second. 2 on. Atlanta is going to make a visit to the mound and make a switch. They're going to bring in Jimenez. Jimenez will come in for Atlanta. Joe Jimenez. He is 0-1 with a 3.96, facing Sosa, and he strikes him out. His first batter goes down on strikes. 2 away for Stott. Stott, can he deliver? He does. That's a double 1-8. 6-6. Double 1-8. That's a single, 2 bases. But another Philadelphia run. It is now 5-3. And Trey Turner. And Turner gets a hold on 1. Triple 1-5. And they are finding these pitchers bad numbers. That is a double. They're going to send Stott. They're throwing for him. Trailing runner holds. He's in. Turner with a double, a 2-out double. It is now 7-3 at Philadelphia. And here's Harper. And he struck him out. Struck him out. 3 down, but 3 runs. The damage is done. Bottom of the 5th, Hoffman. Back out there. Olsen is hit by a pitch. 2-12. Dotted him. Here's Austin Riley. Austin Riley grounds to short. That could be 2. Ground ball to shortstop A. And that is a 6-4-3 rally killer. 2 down, and Sean Murphy. 7 hits 1 to center field. Marsh is there to make the play. And Atlanta goes back to the field. We come to the 6th. Jimenez back out there. Castellanos. 2 singles, a strikeout, and an RBI. And there's another base hit. Castellanos, his 3rd hit of the game. Schwarber, now Jimenez is tired. And Atlanta will go to their bullpen one more time. Trailing 7-3. They're going to bring in McHugh. To pitch. I can find him. Colin McHugh will come in. Face Schwarber. 1-5. Gone! Schwarber just plants one. There it is. 1-5. And that ball is out of here. Number 21. In his 2nd one of the day. It is now 9-3. Realmuto draws a walk, and this pitching for Atlanta today is not up to par. Here's Cody Clemens. Popped him out to first. 2-7, popped him up. 1 away. Here's Marsh. 6-11, hits one back to the pitcher. Back to the box. Here's McHugh. 6, that should be, and that is, that's a grounder. Realmuto is now on second. And Sosa grounded him to third, 3-12. Grounded him to third. 2 more Philadelphia runs. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, it is 9-3 Phillies. Here's Ozuna. Long drive. 1-7. Ozuna back on his horse. No, it's gone. Ozuna hits number 16 on the year. Here's Rosario. Fly ball to center field. 1 away. March ran it down. There's 1 out. Now Hoffman is tired. Bullpen moving. Albies struck him out. 2 away. See if he can get 1 more out this inning. The Phillies. Arcia, base hit, and that's going to do it. That's going to do it for Hoffman. Well, he will come out. A lot of hitting in this game. They're going to bring in. Dominguez. Come in for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez be the Philly pitcher. Here's Michael Harris. 2 away. 1 on. Harris. 1-9. Struck him out. There it is right there. On a 1-9 roll. Down goes Atlanta. They get a run. 9-4 as we go to the 7th. Stop. 2 for 4. Fly ball left field. 3-10. Flied him out to Rosario. Bray Turner. 6-6. Walked him. Turner draws the walk. 1 out. 1 on. Harper. 6-8. Walked him. Atlanta pitching horrible today. 2 on Castellanos. 3 for 4 with an RBI. 6-11. That is a hit to the pitcher. 6-11 to the pitcher. See what he can do. That looks like it's an out. And It is a 1-6-3 to get out of the inning. Bottom of the seventh. Anthony back out. Acuna 2 for 3. And he flies to right. 1-3, fly ball right field. Olsen 1-6, struck him out. Olsen goes down, looking on that one. And here's Austin Riley, little grounder to short. Turner makes the play, 2-7. Got him, side retired. To the 8th we go. Atlanta will, they're going to leave McHugh out there. They're going to leave him out there to face Schwarber. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and a walk. And here we go, and he struck him out. Schwarber struck him down, swinging. Here's Realmuto. Popped him up to Riley at third. 2 down. He gloves it. Easy play. And here's Cody Clemens. Single 1-14. Can he get another hit for Philadelphia? He does. It's a base hit for Cody Clemens. 2-out single. Marsh. And Marsh is going to fly to right. Fly ball, right field, and I tell you, I quit playing ballpark effects because I was getting 10, 15 lineouts a game. And there is no way in a game there's that many lineouts to the infield. Everything that wasn't a hit was a lineout. And so I ditched that. I still do the clutch, but I don't do the ballpark stuff. I just go with the card. Bottom of the 8th, Murphy. Sean Murphy, long drive. This one 1-19. Balls are flying out of here at a record pace. Gone. Murphy hits number 7. It's now 9-5. Here's Ozuna. Struck him out. We are feast or famine in this one. They're either home runs or strikeouts, it seems like. Here's Rosario. And there's a triple 1-2. 3-7, triple 1-2. That's going to be a single. Still only one away. Albies popped him up to Stott. On the infield, calls for it, makes the play. 2 away, and Arcia. 4-11. That's going to be a base hit. Base hit to right field. They're going to send Rosario, and they're going to cut it off. 2 down. Here's Michael Harris, and that's all for Sir Anthony. Philadelphia will come in with, they're going to bring in Brogdon. It can maybe get 4 more outs. Connor Brogdon comes in. 2-0, 3.12. Here's Michael Harris. 6-6. And Michael Harris greets him with a possible triple. And that's a single, 2 bases. Another run scores. It's 9-6. What a wild game. And here's Acuna. And he rips a 1-19. That's a base hit for Acuna. Still 2 outs. 9-7. Matt Olson lined him out to second. Finally. Wow, what a slugfest. Now Atlanta will have to change McHugh out because they're actually in the game now. They're 2 away. And they're going to bring in Chavez. Jesse Chavez will come in to try to get these guys 3 outs and give Atlanta a chance. Here's Sosa. Sosa struck him out. 1 away. Here's Stop. Stop. 2-4 grounds out to short. 2 quick ones. Trey Turner. 1 for 3 with a double. Turner struck him out, and we go to the bottom of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th. Brogdon will start it out. Can the Braves rally? Here's Austin Riley. Austin is 0 for 4. 6-5, and he struck him out on a changeup. 1 away. Here's Murphy. Murphy 2 for 4 with a home run. 4-5 hits one to the shortstop. 4-5 over to the shortstop. Turner. Is he going to make the play? He does not. That's an error. Murphy is on with the Trey Turner error. Now Brogdon is tired. Now the Phillies will go to their bullpen and try to bring in a closer. Wow, what a game. What a game. And they're going to bring in Kimbrel. This could be dicey. Kimbrel will come in. He is prone to giving up leads. Here's Ozuna. 1 away, 1 on. 5-8 struck him out. 2 down. Kimbrel now is 1 pitch away from the Phillies being 2 games behind in the race. And here's Rosario. And then he struck him out. That ends the ball game. Philadelphia holds on to win this thing 9-7. 9-7. As we look at the box score, you can see it there on your screen. 13 hits for both teams. We had home runs, 2 from Schwarber. Murphy, Ozuna, Albies also went yard. Philadelphia, 5 pitchers. Kimbrel wins the game to go 1-4. Strider is the loser at 4-6. And now Philadelphia is now 2 games back in the division behind the Braves in this 2023 replay. I'm also doing an Oriole replay, so the next game I do will be Stratomatic 2023 Orioles. And I appreciate you tuning in. Hit like, hit subscribe. Help me out a little bit. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.